recapping episode 4 of Faking It.
Let's get into it. What do you think this episode was called?
I think this episode was called Who the Fuck is Oliver?
I think this episode was called Momster.
So the episode starts off that we find out there is an open space for the drama club.
One space.
One space, that's it. For the most liberal school, everyone could be part of the drama club because everyone would want to be part of the drama club. But anyways, there is one space and Karma wants to audition. She asks Amy if she thinks that she's like talented enough to like get it. Remember when she played a lesbian for an entire season?
So now that Shane knows that Hottie Doucheface and Amy slept together, he like confronts Amy about it and then says that Hottie Doucheface wants to tell Karma. And then he says, are you bi now? What does it all mean?
What does it all mean? What's going on? But she doesn't answer because she's never going to because she doesn't even know. So obviously Amy like freaks out and goes like lesbian level 9,000 to try and find out where exactly Hottie Doucheface lives. I've never seen Shane so afraid in my life before.
So Amy shows up at Hottie Doucheface's house.
No, excuse, big ass mansion.
To talk some sense into him, and he says, the guilt is killing me.
Does he like not have any other lines?
Like, somebody write him a different line.
Is he a robot and the only thing he's programmed to say is the guilt is killing me? We get it and we don't care. So then Amy lies and says that she's Hottie Doucheface's girlfriend. To get invited to this swanky engagement party that's happening at his house. Sorry, big ass mansion.
Meanwhile, back at Glee Club, Karma, Evil's stepsister, Shane, and Who the Fuck is Oliver are auditioning for the one spot.
And then who waltzes in? Laverne Cox, who we will now refer to as God, because that's who she is. So God is the head of the drama department, and she makes everyone auditioning sing a little song called Tomorrow from the hit musical Annie.
So that's how that song sounds.
So it's supposed to be like a really nice melody that people enjoy listening to.
I thought there were different notes.
I thought when you sang a song, you could just do whatever tune you wanted. I didn't know you had to like go to an actual tune. And they threw in some like Christina Aguilera riffs.
I feel like that's what we were missing. What we were missing. If you don't know what we're talking about, click on this annotation to watch our Truth or Dare Pillow Talk, where Katie Stevens and Rita Volk dared us
to sing that song. And Katie Stevens knew that she had sung it perfectly already, and she was just setting us up for failure. So meanwhile, back at the swanky engagement party, Hottie Doucheface is giving a sensual hand job to a martini shaker, while Amy pleads with him to not tell Karma. Here's Hottie Catface for you all.
This was Hottie Doucheface's stunt double. Sadie was actually shaking the...
No, it was a little bit slower. That's what it was.
So Hottie Doucheface locks Amy in the wine cellar that's probably the size of this apartment.
It's huge. But who comes to rescue our dear lesbian in trouble? Janice Ian. The, like, earlier version of Janice Ian. Right?
Janice Ian takes a bottle and says that this bottle is worth more than her rent. Who's this girl paying rent?
But we're still shipping it. Because you're both really hot. And so then Janice Ian asks if Amy has a boyfriend, and Amy says,
there are no boyfriends around me right now.
Which is now the new lesbian way of telling if other girls are lesbians. You just ask, do you have a boyfriend? And to which a lesbian would reply, there are no boyfriends around me right now. And that means you're gay.
And let us know if you want us to make a shirt with that on it.
There are no boyfriends around me right now. That's good.
There are no boyfriends around me right now.
I want a shirt that says that. So Amy escapes out of the mansion wine cellar and creates this huge scene and tells everyone at the swanky ass party that Hottie Doucheface started a protest circa season 1 against Squircle, which his family owns, and that's when like shit hit the fan.
Squircle, aka Google, escapes wine cellar, aka rescued by Janice Ian. Potato. Then Karma has a really emotional speech in front of 3 people.
Well, 2 that already knew.
that she wasn't actually a lesbian.
Side note, every time evil stepsister swears, I'm pretty sure an angel gets its wings.
Then Hottie Doucheface's dad reams him out for being a pissy pants.
Finally, someone said it.
But okay, maybe we felt a little bad for him.
Like a little bit. At the bottom of my cold lesbian heart. Just like, barely. He's still a douche, though. So Amy feels bad in her little cold lesbian heart, too, and offers Hottie Doucheface a peace donut, which is the lesbian way of apologizing. And then we find out that Liam's sister is actually his mother.
Who's actually his father.
Who's actually a horse.
Who's actually a broom.
All played by Tatiana Maslany. Yeah, clap it away.
This
baby.
might actually be Tatiana Maslany.
We don't really know.
By now we're all wondering who got the one spot in drama club.
Who the fuck is Oliver gets it?
That's who.
That's who. That kid that no one cared about season 1. They brought him back for some reason. So then Hottie Doucheface and Amy decide that maybe, hey, it's not best to tell Karma. Duh. Because, you know, they like her and they don't want her to be upset.
I mean, then maybe you shouldn't have had sex. Well, that's episode 4. Adriana, what do you rate this episode on the Carmy scale of straight to gay?
I'm rating this episode as grossly straight because Karma told everyone she wasn't a lesbian. Amy was pretending to be Hottie Doucheface's girlfriend. There was a lot of straightness.
I want to rate this episode a big lesbian crush because now we have Janice Ian to watch out for.
Whatever. We're going to ship Janice and Amy together, but obviously we're never giving up on Carmy.
And if you would like your own Whoa, I Know shirts to give to your best friend or maybe your straight girl crush who maybe doesn't know that she's your straight girl crush. There's a link in the description. And leave a comment with your rating for this episode and your thoughts. Did you like this one? This one's pretty good.
Who are you shipping?
Yeah.
Oh.
Or Laverne. That could just be like...
Laverne is her own ship.
Yeah.
I hope Laverne Cox is in every episode.
And I think Glee should take a little note from this. And instead of having a white, creepy male teacher trying to be friends with students, have a fabulous woman who just doesn't give a shit. Thank you for watching Faking It Friday, and tune in next Friday where we recap episode 5.
High five!